everyone, Trevor at Top Loaded Gaming. Obviously, this is not my normal, setup. I have my normal setup with me, but I've tried to make this video twice now, and every time I do, the story changes completely, more information comes out, and really, this needs to be covered right, so I'm going to talk about some things, and some things I'm not going to talk about, because I'm waiting for as much stuff as that's going to come out, and I want to cover it accurately, unlike some other people. So, obviously, if you've been following the retro gaming scene, a lot of people should know by now that this whole thing happened with Radical Rick, Joel, and Metal Jesus. Joel, the Last Gamer, and Metal Jesus. So I'm not showing screenshots. I'm not going through the emails and all that shit. Really, I've been talking to Joel. I've been talking to Joel over the past couple days for hours on end, and one thing I confirmed is that the Radical Rick that likes to prop up Joel as, the anti-John Hancock, the guy with the actual museum, the guy that actually checked into the museum, all the bullshit they say, okay? Everybody's heard it, the guy that he props up to be the guiding light of what John should aspire to. Rick just made this video, threw caution to the wind, and was just like, fuck Joel. I don't care what happens to this dude as a result. I'm fucking calling this shit out, because I'm so desperate to get this fucking story out. I don't care what sort of fucking wake I leave, So I think this shows fucking Radical Rick's character right here. I really fucking do. This is supposed to be like somebody he's really fucking cool with, yet he threw fucking Joel completely under the fucking bus. Left him pretty much backed into a corner where, and Joel, to me, Joel's just fucking up and coming, He's just up and coming, and I think he's gonna make mistakes along the way, and obviously, as of this moment in time, as of this fucking video I'm putting out, there's no real way to absolutely 100% verify that Metal Jesus is the person that sent that email. All that's been verified is that Joel was talking about Metal Jesus. Okay, that's the only thing, and even Joel has said on a video that he's unsure if it really is Metal Jesus, as far as 100% certainty where he can prove it. He doesn't have the emails anymore, okay? But regardless, to me, once fucking Rick puts this video out, it puts Joe in this position, and in my view, an honest man blinked, made a mistake, and confirmed it prematurely, or maybe he shouldn't have done it at all, depending on what facts come to light eventually, if ever. So, to me, Rick's the bigger asshole here. Rick's the biggest asshole here. So, I think the biggest takeaway from all this shit right now, if you thinking about talking about this, making a video about it, I'm not saying don't criticize anyone. I've completely supported criticism, satire, free speech on this channel, so I'm not about to go against that, alright? But I absolutely believe in not spreading just fucking misinformation, okay? Like in one of Rick's videos, like, first of all, the very first communication that happened from Metal Jesus to Joel was a public YouTube comment. And in that YouTube comment, Metal Jesus is talking about flying, you know, going to Joel's place and film his collection on location himself. Not getting Joel to film it and whatever. You know, the email says, you know, you can film it, whatever, but the original comment that Metal Jesus left implied that Metal Jesus was going, you know, but, you know, that, you're not going to hear that. You're not going to hear that part of it, because it's not about the truth, whatever it may be. It's about supporting a narrative. And that's biased, and that's bullshit, and it's fake as fuck, and he needs to be fucking called out for it. I don't give a fuck who you are, that you're gonna side with me or him or whatever. It's fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit, and it's about time somebody fucking calls him out for it. Conjecture is not the fucking truth. It's just fucking not. So, let me know when you get some actual facts, alright? Like, this fucking guy, he'll sit there and fucking say Patreon. One of the ways he likes to, you know, support his argument against Patreon. Patreon didn't start out as the way it's being used today. That's not how it started out. That's not what the business was meant for. That's like one of the shittiest fucking arguments like I've ever fucking heard. Like, Nintendo started out fucking selling cards, so they shouldn't be able to fucking sell video games. They shouldn't be able to sell t-shirts and toys and fucking everything that they fucking do now that they're involved in. Because they started out selling cards, they're forever beholden to fucking sell cards. That makes no fucking sense. It's not an argument. Like, I don't think this dude is capable of rational, complex fucking thought. Alright? Yeah, sometimes he has some things that are of some use, maybe, I'm sure, but even a fucking broken clock is right twice a fucking day. It's not anything fucking special to get something right every once in a while. So, I just think people put too much stock into what this guy says, when most of the shit he says on his channel is pure fucking conjecture and not really fucking proven. It's mostly opinion and conjecture. So, me, I'm gonna wait and see what happens, because I was sent the DMs before anybody else. These DMs got sent to me before anyone else. And I didn't fucking make a video and fucking chase clout and fucking cred because I broke the fucking story. The story wasn't fucking ready to be broken because the facts keep fucking going all which fucking ways. And it's going back and forth. Every time you think you have something figured out, this other thing comes out and it completely destroys whatever fucking operating theory you fucking had, if you're actually seeking the truth. So, I think people need to realize their fucking biases and wait for the fucking truth and the facts to come out. And if they never do, sorry, you know, you're not really gonna have anything definitively to say one way or the other, you know. And I will admit, I feel like there was a little bit of bias coming from Smash JT's video. I feel like he was a little hard on Joel, you know. But at the same time, at the end of the day, it has not been proven yet. It has just been confirmed that Joel was talking about it. Until Joel can like, come up with these emails, this is just like an allegation. It's like a claim. And, when you make a claim, when you make a claim, the burden of proof is on you. The burden of proof is on you. The burden of proof is on the person making the claim. I can say that a fucking troll is fucking living in my shed and giving everybody money, but nobody's gonna fucking, believe me unless I have some kind of fucking proof. Nobody's gonna start giving me money to get access to my fucking shed, Anyone can say fucking anything. So, if you're thinking about covering this or talking about this, whatever, all I'm kind of saying is, just think about it, look a little more into it, and see that it's not really as one-sided. It's very confusing. It's a very fucking crazy story. There may be even like a huge fucking coincidence that I can't even fathom right now. And there's nothing wrong with fucking waiting for more evidence. Eventually you're gonna, be able to fucking talk about it or whatever. Like, I'm talking about it right now. But I'm not saying Joel is definitely in the right and Metal Jesus is in the wrong, or Metal Jesus is in the fucking right and Joel's in the wrong. I literally fucking don't know at this point, and I've been at it for a fucking couple days, talking fucking a lot with Joel. I've reached out to Metal Jesus several times. He's not reaching out to me. That's fine, whatever. But I just think people need to fucking get off their high horse and actually back their shit up with facts. I mean, this shit's getting stupid. It's getting stupid. I'm not gonna fucking say the buzzwords of harassment or attack or all of this shit. I ain't saying none of that bullshit. This is from just an ethical standpoint of not wanting to spread misinformation when you don't have any sort of fucking confirmation on half the shit you say. So, instead of me rambling on and on and on, as of this point, that's all I got to say on the topic. Feel free to engage me in the comments. It's whatever.